Alright, back out here at Oscar Scherer State Park, and we're going to do this half-mile Finley Trail. And it looks like we got a little audio information here, so let's take a listen.
Welcome to the Finley Barrier-Free Nature Trail. This trail is accessible to people with mobility and visual impairments. It meanders along South Creek and through a shaded pine and oak tree forest called Scrubby Flatwoods. The trail begins here, makes a loop at the far end, and returns back here to the parking lot. Hiking this half-mile trail at a leisurely pace takes about 20 minutes. You may want to stop along the way to relax, since there are benches and picnic tables just for that purpose. Best seats in the house are along the water where the herons and egrets fish, and you can feel the breeze. On your walk, you'll find 2 butterfly gardens, an observation and fishing pier, a small trickling stream, and a variety of plants. A word of caution, though, the poison ivy plant is abundant, so it's best to stay on the trail. We welcome you to the park and hope you'll enjoy hiking for the sheer delight of it. For more information, press the button on the right. Lester Finley was a promising young horticultural student who, in order to qualify for a scholarship, began volunteering at Oscar Scherer, then started going blind. He commented on how he wished his sister, who had disabilities, could enjoy it. Lester was killed by a hit-and-run driver in 1991, and in lieu of flowers, donations were made. This started his family, the Park Service, and the Friends of Oscar Scherer Park planning this barrier-free trail. With the help of volunteers, local foundations, and elementary school students and park staff, his dream became a reality. Since completion of the project, the Friends of Oscar Scherer have maintained this trail. Volunteers maintain only the path, leaving the wildness along the trail's edge just as it is. Along this trail, you'll find 4 more talking boxes. They will explain more of the sights and sounds around you.
Alright, so let's go check it out. See how it runs right next to the river here. Almost getting a really good shot. See there? And coming up here. Okay, the information boxes doesn't work. No problem. See a turtle's head sticking out of the water over there. Alright, let's mosey on here. Many information signs along here. This one talks a little bit about poison ivy. You can see some there, yeah, stay away from that. This guy here, had enough of that. Okay. That was a dinosaur from way back, just so you know. A lot of benches on the way, or through the trail here, for relaxing. Alright, I guess we got a little butterfly garden here. Yep.
Did you know that about 100 different species of butterflies can be found in Florida? In the butterfly garden on your left, you may see the bright yellow giant sulfur or the orange Gulf fritillary. Like birds, many butterflies migrate with the changing season. Some, like the beautiful monarch, though, only migrate through Florida. We have plenty of full-time residents, though. One of them is a striking black and gold zebra longwings, which is also Florida's state butterfly. Butterflies are solar powered. A successful butterfly garden is planted in full sun and contains nectar-producing plants for the adult butterflies and leafy plants for the hungry young caterpillars. Growing in this butterfly garden are native plants found in this park. Native plants require less care and are best suited to this environment. Some flowering plants may look like weeds to us, but they're not. The butterflies are attracted to them for their food value and for a safe egg-laying site. For more information, press the button to the right. This garden contains plants the butterflies prefer, like the lavender-dotted horsemint, purple frog fruit, white hog plum, or the frostweed. Some are colorful and draw insects, while others may be drab but provide an important food source. You'll find these and more in the garden. The bench to your right is a great place to sit while viewing the butterflies or just to relax. Beginning in spring, hummingbirds may also be seen here. They prefer many of the same plants as the butterfly. Look for them on the firebush plant located behind the benches. There's a large mature slash pine to the left of the butterfly garden. You may see pines like this one in the park that bear slash marks on its trunk, or cat faces as they were called, from when turpentine was harvested from them in the early 1900s. Next to the garden around the bend on the left is a picnic table that's a perfect place for lunch or just to relax while you enjoy the surroundings. If you're lucky, you may catch a glimpse of a bobcat prowling about on the opposite shore or see an osprey or an eagle fishing in the creek.
Not seeing any butterflies. Huh, not one butterfly. Okay. Well, it is dinner time, so maybe they're all at dinner. You can see. Okay. We've got another butterfly garden coming up, but we've got a bridge here.
Here, a footbridge takes you over a man-made stream which was intended to drain wetlands when this area was South Creek Ranches. After a rain, you may hear the sound of flowing water. The little blue heron loves to fish here under the protection of the bushes and trees. Notice the sable palms with their cross-hatched trunks. For early settlers, this cabbage palm was an important source of shelter and food. Occasionally, possums and raccoons come down to this stream for a drink. You might hear pileated woodpeckers hammering on the trees nearby. Watch overhead for eagles with their white heads and tails. You might see them with the vultures riding the thermals. Beyond the footbridge, you'll find a second, smaller butterfly garden on the right with benches, a picnic table, and a water fountain straight ahead. Spend some time in this delightfully quiet spot and enjoy the sights and sounds.
This is a nice trail here. Alright, and we've come to the end here. Let's take a listen to this.
You have now reached the far loop end of the trail. It is on a small peninsula that extends into South Creek. The salt marsh here indicates that the water is saltier than at the beginning of this trail. Also notice the large prop roots of the mangrove trees that grows along the shoreline. These trees are extremely important to this habitat. Their decaying leaves are an important part of the food chain, and the roots help prevent erosion and provide cover for many juvenile fish, shrimp, shellfish, and crabs. Across the way, the houses remind us that Oscar Scherer State Park's 1,452 acres comprise an island oasis of the real Florida. As Henry David Thoreau said, "Rest thee by many brooks, without misgiving. Rise free from the care before the dawn, and seek adventure." We hope you enjoy your visit and that you'll return often to seek adventures in Oscar Scherer State Park.
Alright, well, as we make the turn here, this is going to head back to the parking area where we came from. So I'm going to cut it off here and come down and check this out. I would actually say this half-mile trail, if you happen to be on 441 in Osprey, Florida, pull into the ranger station. It's right off the ranger station, and take a little hike, make some lunch or something. All right, we'll see you on whatever next we can find.